We are now only a couple of days away from returning to Storybrooke for Season 6 of Once Upon a Time, and as has become tradition with this show, we are getting geared up to welcome some more of your favourite classic Disney characters. However, as has also become tradition following Milan and Aurora in Season 2, Tink and Ariel in Season 3, the Frozen Bunch in Season 4 and Merida in Season 5, the token Disney offering seldom fails to amount to much more than that. A token. And this year they're pulling out the big guns as we head off to Agrabah and say As-salam and good evening to Aladdin, Jasmine and Jafar, portrayed by Dennis Akatenes, Karen David and Oded Fair, respectively. Aladdin is possibly the biggest Disney film Once has yet to tap into, apart from the relatively impossible Jungle Book and Lion King, so it's kind of crazy that it's taken this long to add these characters to the show. Well, apart from the fact that we've actually already met Jafar on the spin-off Once Upon a Time in Wonderland, where he was in fact a main character and the principal villain. So we've technically already seen 13 episodes featuring Jafar in the present, and 2 flashbacks delving into his backstory, if you were actually one of the 5 people that bothered to watch Wonderland. However, it's going to be especially difficult to connect the 2 shows given that Naveen Andrews has been replaced by Oded Fair for Season 6, given his commitments on Sense8. And this is especially annoying as someone who absolutely hates recastings, as this will effectively be only the second recasting in Once history after Gaston last season. Fortunately, the Robin Hood change was explained in show with the 6-leaf clover from Oz, and Yvette Nicole Brown and Meryn Dundee have been confirmed to be playing 2 different Ursulas. And with Jafar being such a big part of Wonderland, it begs the question whether he's really necessary to tell Aladdin's story. Because when it comes down to it in Once, classic Disney heroes and villains don't actually interact all that much. Just look at Ariel and Ursula, 1 episode together but they never actually meet. The same for Alice and the Queen of Hearts and Hercules and Hades. As for Aurora and Maleficent, together they've racked up some 27 episodes, yet only share 1 episode and 1 scene. I just really hope, in the end, the recasting is worth all this heartache. As for Aladdin and Jafar, as we saw in the scene shown at Comic-Con, they will be appearing in flashbacks in the premiere episode, where it is revealed that Al is actually a saviour a la Emma, no doubt leading to a strong connection between the pair later in the season in episode 5, aptly titled Street Rats. Now you're going to have to wait a little longer for Jasmine, however, and this scene which looks to take place in the Cave of Wonders, who will first be showing up in the 4th episode of the season. Little is known currently about where their story will be heading, apart from the fact that our royal duo will, as expected, be surfacing in Storybrooke very soon. As for Jafar, we last left him bottled up as a genie in Wonderland, so it may be more difficult for him to resurface in the present. Personally, I think I'd rather they just contain into flashbacks, if just for all the continuity issues. And we can only presume that Aladdin's is one of the so-called untold stories which are put on hold for some reason, and potentially ended up in that wacky land we saw at the end of last season. Hopefully, we'll have a slightly better idea of where we're heading following Sunday's episode, and be sure to join me on Monday for my analysis and review. Until then, what are your thoughts on the latest Disney additions to Storybrooke? Are you as bothered by Jafar's recasting as I am? And where do you see their story heading in Season 6? Be sure to let me know down below. I'm Joseph Worthington and this is CruellasFurCoat. Be sure to subscribe for more Disney Once Upon a Time videos and don't stay away too long.